So my next swimming, just a sec, much better. So my next swimming will be swimming in the moonshine in Vienna. That will be fun. Let's see it. Vienna is capital of the Austria, and the Danube is flowing through this city. And there is an island between Danube and the Old Danube backwater. This is the island. And for the moment you can see the Kaiserwasser. Here was the first open water race of this cup organized, but our competition was organized in this part of the river. It's a backwater, it doesn't flow. And next to it is the parking place where I left my car. It is big free parking place. And here you can see the city beach and the registration spot, and here was the start of the race. Information about this competition can be found on the Austria Swim Open website. There is a page Vienna. The official name is Full Moon Swim. Here you can find all necessary information. Most important, that distance is 2 kilometers and the start will be at 9 p.m. Also, I checked on 5deck.com website, will it be a real full moon on that date? First I have to find the Vienna city, and then I found the date. And yes, it looks like it will be almost a full moon on that date. I also checked the altitude of the moon. At 9 p.m. it will be 8 degrees. So it's a little bit low, but it can be visible. And also I checked, will it be enough dark? And it looks like after the sunset it will be a nautical twilight on 9 p.m. So this means it will be dark enough. If there will be no clouds, then the moon will be visible. Big parking place, and now after 6 o'clock there is a lot of space here, and my car will have a view to the Danube. And from here maybe 100 meters is the registration spot. I already registered it online, so all I have to pick up the illuminated buoy and the registration package with the chip. And I'm sorry, I completely had to replace the recorded audio here because a loud music was in the background, and I may get as an automatic copyright strike from the YouTube. I will narrating this part. So first I have to pick up my illuminated buoy, and here I got the instructions how to place the small LED lamp on the buoy. I have to give 50 euros as a deposit, which I'll get back when I give back the buoy after the race. And then I got my chip and the registration package, and now I have a lot of free time before my start. I decided to visit the location of the start, and here they explain me that these buoys will be on the water and they will be illuminated, so you can see two big LED lights on each buoy is placed, so they will be very visible from the water from the larger distance. They will be our main orientation spot in the dark. The registration spot and the start line, everything is behind me, but I cannot talk there, so I have to replace the audio because a loud music is there and I may get a copyright strike if I use that background music. You saw the lights on the buoys. It will be very shiny, very visible, and also there are more than 200 swimmers, and it will be very interesting because everybody will have a buoy with a light. So many lights in the river will start in the same time, and it will be very interesting from the coast too, not only from the water. Approximately in 2 hours there will be a start. Sun is still very high, and this will be swimming in the moonshine. There are no clouds, so we will see the moon probably. I hope so. I checked on the 5deck.com website. Theoretically it will be full moon, almost full moon, and it will be visible very low. but visible. I hope the clouds will not cover it. But even if they do, the buoys, shiny buoys, will show us the direction. I can see two buoys here. Let me zoom in. Unfortunately, the sun is in the background, so there is one, and there is the second buoy. And there will be also two buoys. They are not illuminated yet, but they will be very, very shiny. And they already told me that the track will be a square. I forget to ask, is neoprene allowed or not? I wish I could read this text here, but I'm on the other side of the screen. But I will find out soon. Because the water temperature is approximately 24-25 degree temperature, and that is the edge is here, and the neoprene allowed or not. They are preparing the third buoy. Just quick question, neoprene allowed or not? What is, yes, okay. 24 degrees Celsius, so neoprene is allowed. That's too warm for me, but I will wear neoprene if everybody will. Now I have 1.5 hours to spend somehow, so we will take a walk here. Before an hour there is also a competition so-called Pro Wave, and they started a few minutes ago, and they will arrive to the first buoy. The sun just went down. Still 1 hour before my start. It will be dark very soon, and it's time to get changed. I'm not sure what will be seen on this camera in the dark, but we will see soon. Yeah, look what I found. The moon. Okay, it's time to put the chip on my hand, and then I'm using some anti-fog marker on my goggles to get better view in the water. And it's time to prepare the rest tube, my illuminated buoy. I'm testing first the LED lamp, and then I have to use the sticker to stick the lamp to the buoy. I made a mistake, I stick it upside down. The LED light has to be down to illuminate the inside part of the buoy. Later they give me another sticker, so I changed that. And then I just have to put the buoy around my waist, and I am ready for the swimming. Unfortunately, next few seconds will be very dark, but I hope at least a little bit they will illustrate you the atmosphere and the feeling of the race. Start of the swimming was very hard, so 200 swimmers from so small location and start swimming in the dark, because you cannot see the leg in the water of the swimmer in front of you, because you can see maybe his buoy, but legs are closer. The swimming and the orientation in the dark is much harder, but the feeling of this was incredible. Unfortunately, it cannot be seen on this footage, but after a second turn we were swimming in direction of buoy, and exactly above the buoy was the moon. It was very incredible view from the water. I will add few images from Austria Swim Open website's Facebook page. This is the start of the race. This is how the buoy looks like from a few meters. And you can see the moon above the buoy and the swimmers in the dark. And this is the finish gate. And as always on this cup, immediately after the race we got the dessert, food and drink, and my favorite is the watermelon. That was a really unique feeling. And after the race I have to give back the illuminated buoy and the chip, and then I will get back my 50 euros which I place as a deposit. In the meantime I checked the online results and I noticed I have very bad position even in my age category. So because we are here with our baby, I'm not staying on the VAR ceremony, I'm just getting change packed and going back to Budapest. That was the deposit for the buoy and for the chip. And let's now find my family. Well, that was fantastic atmosphere and fantastic new feeling for me. I'm not sure what will be visible on the camera in this dark, but I will see soon. And now driving back to Budapest, and maybe tomorrow I will talk about feelings, few words. Very interesting that all the way home moon was showing me the direction. I'm now in Budapest. Moon is still here. He showed me the way home, and this was really very nice new experience for me. For swimming it was very hard to swim because 200 swimmers started to swim, and you cannot see the legs, you know, swimming in the legs, for example. Only you can see the buoy if somebody is in front of you, but his leg of the swimmer is at least 1 meter longer. So first you will touch his legs and then you will notice the buoy. So only after half lap we have a little bit more space for swimming. And it was very interesting when we were after the second buoy. We were swimming to the third buoy, and just above the third buoy it was the moon. So it was a very, very nice view even for the water. And then it was a little bit hard to see where is the finish line because a lot of other lights were in the background. But I was swimming approximately in that direction, and then I saw the finish line after second lap. So definitely it was very, very hard for swimming, but this is something swimmers should try at least once in their life or even more time. The results, well, I didn't stay on the VAR ceremony because I saw online that my position was very, very bad. I was there just for swim. I had an accident. I took months. I didn't had training at all, but I couldn't skip this experience. Okay, let's see the results, and thank you for watching, and follow me to my next location, which will be in daylight probably. Bye. One important tip if you will go to this kind of competitions: never use dark mirror glasses like this one. I was swimming in these goggles. These are good for sun, but for swimming in the dark, use something like this, completely transparent and clean goggles. You will see much better in the water. The results can be found on pentectiming.at website. The link will be in the description of the video. Let's go to the results and click to our 2 km race. And these are all overall results. As you can see, very long list. Let's see the results in my age group. And that would be it. Thank you for watching. Bye.